Across Kentucky are recovering from a week of punishing winter weather. As many as 154,000 Kentuckians lost heat and power, particularly across the eastern parts of the Commonwealth. Treacherous road conditions, fallen power lines made it a challenge to get help to those in need.
What's going on, everybody? This is your stimulus check update and stimulus package update.
The Biden administration is pushing ahead with its plan to get checks into the hands of struggling Americans.
Another $1,400 will be coming. I believe that it should go to people who in fact are in need.
The nearly $2 trillion bill could get a vote in the House as early as this week. But Republicans oppose including a measure that would increase the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour.
What does that have to do with COVID? It should be focused on helping families and small businesses who are struggling, not bankrupting.
I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Now this is your third stimulus check update and third stimulus package update. We have breaking news from Congress, everybody. The House Democrats are advancing to approve the $1.9 trillion stimulus relief bill. And Speaker Nancy Pelosi says she wants to approve the bill by the end of this week. Now before we get into the video, folks, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. Now I'm also doing an awesome Amazon gift card giveaway. If we get my channel to 75,000 subscribers, by the end of this month, I'll be giving 10 of my subscribers a free $100 Amazon gift card. So folks, this is a $1,000 Amazon gift card giveaway. And best of all, it's free. If you want to enter my giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, and give this video a like.
People have not been going to restaurants. They have ongoing expenses, they have leases, they have rent, they have insurance, and they want to keep their employees. Because a restaurant, as Amanda will tell you, is sort of an organic thing. Sorry. A restaurant's sort of an organic thing. In other words, the chef and the people who work under the chef, the waiters, the managers, the maitre d', the owners, they all work together. So keeping the employees employed is good for the economy. It's also good for the restaurant as well, as Amanda or any restaurant can tell you. And so we have to help our restaurants. Here's the good news. I've worked very hard to get the Restaurants Act in the upcoming COVID bill, and it was added on the Senate floor last week. It should be added to the House this week, and then when we do the final bill, I expect to be in it. It's bipartisan. It was the first bill as majority leader, the first amendment I put on the floor. As majority leader, I have the ability to determine what goes on the floor of the Senate. And the first bill I put on was the Restaurants Act, sponsored by Roger Wicker, a Republican of Mississippi, and Kirsten Sinema, a Democrat of Arizona. So it's bipartisan and it has big support. What it would do would put $25 billion aside for a 6-month grant to restaurants. They're in debt, they don't have loans.
Now last Friday, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said his deeply divided chamber will pass the bill before March 14th, when the latest round of federal unemployment benefits expire. While Schumer said he welcomed constructive amendments by Republicans, he added that he is ready to pass a stimulus bill.
Key metric that we're watching. But then, as important, this pandemic has wreaked economic havoc for so many people in the country, and particularly for lower income people and for minorities and minority businesses, small businesses. And we need to make sure that those who've been most affected aren't permanently scarred by this crisis, that they can go back to leading productive lives without having the crisis leave them in a situation where it will take a permanent toll on their lives and well-being. And there are a lot of different metrics we can use to judge success in that. A simple one would be, how long is it going to take us to get unemployment down to the levels we enjoyed prior to the crisis? You know, remember the unemployment rate was at a 50-year low of 3.5%.
Now the head of the House Democrats' progressive wing defended the $1,400 checks in Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion bill. Now folks, Representative Pamela Jaya Powell, chair of Congressional Progressive Caucus, said she supported proposals to give $1,400 checks to Americans making up to $75,000 and $2,800 checks to couples making up to $150,000, the same thresholds as in the first 2 rounds of stimulus payments. The plan also provides $1,400 for each dependent, with the payments ending for individuals earning more than $100,000 and couples earning more than $200,000. Representative Pamela told CNN, if you raise those income thresholds, you're going to cut out 40 million Americans who got a relief check under the previous administration, who won't get any relief check under Joe Biden. That doesn't make any sense to me. Now, the chair of the Congressional Progressive Caucus said that most of the payments will be based on 2019 incomes, not taking account into those who lost jobs or had to pay cut in 2020. She also added, the representative also added, we just have people who are suffering, food banks with lines going across the blocks of the country. We need to get that money in people's pockets, and this is the quickest way to do that. House Republican Whip Stephen Scalise of Louisiana said the stimulus checks were the reason for strong support in polls for the legislation, even among Republicans. Now, for those of you on unemployment benefits, here's what you have to know. The stimulus bill does include extra unemployment benefits. Americans may get another dose of extra unemployment benefits, and policymakers are debating the best way to deliver them. Joe Biden has called these unemployment benefits automatic stabilizers. The stimulus legislation would likely raise benefits by $400 a week through August and perhaps longer. Biden initially called for the length and amount of relief to fall depending on health and economic conditions in regards to your Social Security benefits. If you never got your first or second stimulus payment, here's what you need to know. According to the IRS, people who receive Social Security retirement, SSDI, SSI, and railroad retirement benefits, as well as veteran affairs beneficiaries, were automatically eligible for the first 2 payments. With the first check, it's possible you might have had a payment garnished for child support or to pay a specific kind of creditor. Now, here's how to claim the stimulus checks if you did not receive it from the first and second round. If you receive SSI or SSDI, the IRS may still need more information about your eligibility in order for you to receive a third stimulus check. To receive your money now, you'll need to claim the additional amount as part of tax season 2020, using the recovery rebate credit, even if you don't file taxes. If you receive federal benefits including SSI and SSDI as your only form of income, you are not required to file a federal income tax return in 2018 or 2019. And it seems likely that people who receive SSI and SSDI will once again automatically qualify to receive a third stimulus check of $1,400. Thanks for watching, folks. Until next time, stay safe and have a great day.